Okay, so I'm Commodore, Kamalak dog. Those mop dogs you see in like old cartoons. Kung Fu, like get ready to get wrecked. I want to say it's like what's his name? Paul Walker. Paul Walker, is that his name? Hey, lady, I'm gonna die so fast. I mean, look at him. It's like looking at a Mario boss level painting. Like you're about to enter Zone Jando. Mario boss level. He's gonna destroy you. Besides those people upstairs.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor.
You're like a
I'm more important in that
CIA
role
or
than as a director.
you're a control director, whatever you are
Only
now.
Ati here seems to see that.
But he's giving you a
Yeah,
janitor job.
hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
He wants you to bang.
You think
Yeah.
there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you I'm not the suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the
There's so much
power
dialogue right there.
generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner
Yeah,
inside
I don't care.
is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Maybe
Fix the
not like
coolant
actually
pumps
fix it.
and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Lady.
But don't you worry.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for the lady right there, knowing that she's being kind of like slow on some of this stuff. Lady, you're at the Bureau of Control in America. That's an American place. It's the Bureau of Control. That's going to be located in one of the mini bureaus of the actual, United States, like in the actual, like official places. You're obviously an alien impossible. You're an alien impossible. That sounds fair. You're an alien imposter, not registering the fact that if the aliens are like messing with you as an imposter, trying to be them in like that sense, you are not noticing like very obvious things. First off, that's a lady who stepped out of a shelter with a weird sound majiggy on her body. Step one. What is that on your chest? Like, I mean, it's been bothering me for a bit. Like, I mean, in reality, I'm just like, Jar Jar Binks, like, dorking around like an idiot. But like, okay, so like, what is that on your chest? It's a sonic amplifier for my job for control points. So you're telling me this is a control point like based off demonic like magic stuff? Well, it's more science than magic. Can you explain it to me? I'm a layman here. Well, like, it's classified. Well, everybody's like dying to it, and you're wanting me to do the activity. I would like explanations. Like, straight up. Right there, that's like a real life issue. Explanations. You have to give the explanations to your desires and your actions. So that's like a big thing. Like that's like an oversight Death Note. Like, L, did you know Shinigami love apples? Like, I mean, that's something you got to think about. Like, come on now. Also, the other thing here, this guy, his accent is obviously Russian or some Eastern European sort. Focus on that. Ignore his weird toupee going on. It's European. He's in America. How many people are letting European people down into the secure sector of a federal American building of this sort? Okay? He's Eastern European or Russian or something, or at least was ethically raised in those areas. Everybody knows like places like, like the headquarters are like, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, all those places, they're all American. Like, that's a straight up fact. They're like recruited like, from the local area. Like, there's a few colleges that can send people to them due to the prestige and like the actual capabilities of those places. Up for it. No one even noticed me. Look how old and tired I look. Look at me. Look how old I am. They recruited a friggin' like 50-year-old janitor guy from Europe in America to work in the basement of a federal building. I'm telling you right now, this guy, he doesn't make sense in this situation. Those barrels you passed earlier on when you were entering this zone, that's for dead people in the building who know too much. They just escort them over there and they kill them and they throw them in a bucket. Like, come on, buckle up, you know? It's a wild ride. Chin up, doll. Like, I mean, they throw them in those, like, vats like it's in Breaking Bad. They're melting them into, like, a red goop to pour them down a drain through a processing plant. Like, sorry, it was an alien. We get this every now and then. Etc., etc. Working in, like, our building. We have to, like, kill them. Not even, like they know too much. Like, we have to explain to you real quick. Like, do you understand what's happening? Like, you know, what you like saw? No, not really. Okay, well, good. Okay, so you do understand it then, the other version. Yeah. Can we explain it in a way that makes sense to you, though, where you can just, like, accept this is the case? I mean, give it a go. That's what I like to hear. I'm not like that guy who would just kill you over it. That's like science. That's fact. That's what happens in, like, actual, like, security buildings. It's called the Bureau of Control. The oldest house is the reference to America itself. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't, like, let you just, you know too much. Born after reading. Like, I mean, this isn't even like conspirable. Like, you know, this is common logic. Like, excuse me, like this is part of like a national like you know whatever plan overreach. No one wants to say the word. You know what I mean. But lady, you're obviously hallucinating demons and like people wearing weird outfits inside a building. This guy is obviously a European janitor working in a federalized American building. He has a friggin' toupee on. I think he's going to mop you being the imposter that gets away with everything, knowing outright he's not. He's just like, I'll make CIA. If I could like do like a tone screen like my TV, like it's an anime video, like oh, put like those pixelated sunglasses on him with like a blonde, I would. Yeah, I'm CIA. I spent a lot of time in my youth over in Europe. I just developed the accent. That's all it is. I just kind of got put down here because I kind of offset the place. I had to do something. But to be fair, all I really do is throw the bodies in the barrel. Like, do fine boom. Not even a joke for the didum. Lady, this is horrifying levels of implication. Think about how outrageous he is as a character. He's totally just blending in with all the aliens. Right now, in the middle of an alien invasion to a federal building like the FBI, the NSA, or the CIA. You know, like security. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, I mean, yeah, he look at him. He's the perfect guy for this exact mission. Also, he'll kill you with that, janitor stick. He'll straight up shove it through your body. He'll break your collarbone and slap you in the temple so hard with it, you're gonna watch your eyeball pop out your ear. It'll take him like 5 seconds to apply 5 pounds of fatal pressure to your brain. Lady, you're not noticing obvious problems. Like, this is a game for adults. You're the alien imposter that I mentioned in the last video. Like, I'm just replacing all, like, the spy lady because she keeps breaking down right here. Like, physical tired, mental fatigue, psychological well-being not able to be done. But we need to move it along to see what else she knows. Like, in the simulation to pretend to be her, right? Okay, we're throwing her up against the janitor. You orange-eyed devil, that janitor's about to mop you into 1,000 pieces and asphyxiate you with that mop handle on the end of it. Like he's like watching a giant fat like flatulent man like sit on the face of a 2 foot, mottled gray alien midget.
I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here, you can do later, when you have time.
Vacation. Right.
You don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
He obviously has black hair. No, he'd kill you. I like his little head nod. Yeah, I'd kill you.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Listen to him just
Burn
talking to
it into
himself.
a reindeer.
Think about the other version of this, like how crazy it is that he is like just standing there. Like, I mean, like what? The black knob of unknown purpose? Like, I mean, if I'm thinking like me, to actually make that phone call, and have an excuse to click the black knob, it's like, I have to talk to this other guy who's doing this other guy's job, who's doing my job over there. But like, we have to do the like thing that no one talks about because it's not a thing. Like maybe like it's been done like 2 times and one was on accident. I have to die now? Are you kidding me? Yeah. My literal job is sitting in this room waiting for the phone to go off. It's pretty much like the like theory about it, but it's not really. It's like we have to go with like the armed guard. It's like we're getting like we're arresting like Superman. Yeah, yeah. What's happening? We're making sure that, but like it's a soundproof room. We can see everything he's doing. He's lying. He's an alien trying to duck in like code across the phone. I knew it. I'm happy we kill aliens and steal their technology all the time. That's not a thing. Yeah. Merry-go-round horse. Oopsie daisy. This. Ah. I can't help but say oopsie. They caught the merry-go-round on fire for fun.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol and manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Haunted phone, I guess.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today,
You know, it
Fate
weirds
will
me out that
show
nobody
Quincy
thinks while they
Wainwright
talk
tells
because they can't hear what
his
they
story.
say. That's science.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently.
Well,
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy. You're listening.
yeah, I listened to the whole thing already. The hotline, this is a new one for me. I got the hotline, I got the management team, the coming storm, the Ocean View Motel, the bod countermeasures, the directorship. All these are good. You're playing as the director, lady. The fate of the nation's in your hands. I thought it was Lady Liberty. His hands. I don't know.
Okay, so
Maybe.
what happens again if that thing blows up?
Oh, that's right. I need to check my mission briefing. Oh, my loadout. That's right. My new weaponry. How many of these can I can only use one. Grip is reliable with semi-automatic fire that is deadly at short and long range. Energy gain from headshots 15%. That's nice. Spin grouping efficiency exclusive to spin. So does this go with that? Additional mods. 18, 21, 20, 25. I don't know how much the percentage on the energy is, but it might be a win. Health recovery per pickup is 20%. That's not bad. I need that energy to upgrade fast, though. Like, I mean, if I run out of bullets, it's like a thing.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay, so, yeah! Black Charlie. That's what I've been calling these things. I've been using them as my alien imposter disguise for years. Not really. An alien impostoring inside an alien spaceship? That's outrageous. It's like aliens, like impostoring on the planet. How did you get in their spaceship, even? Well, it took me quite a while planning. It's not even that. I just imagine that, then, my, look. That's outrageous. It works. What if you were like a cyborg and you had to see everything the person was doing and thinking? Take a moment. I don't know how he's doing. Wait a second, can we just, I made myself invisible. I don't have a physical sensation in my body. I'm running at Mach speed, full frontal, sprint, as I stripped naked so no one sees my imaginary clothes. I don't even gotta do that part. Yeah. Yep, Mach speed. Not only can they not see me, they have to use, cotangent teams. Like, hey, I have to, you. Look around with your cyborg people. Do you see him running around? I don't see anyone. He changed clothes. I don't know what he looks like. What does he look? He looks like this. This is what he's looking like. Ah! I can't find him. No, I can't do that. But I can teleport out of a bed. With the same logic of just not feeling my body. Like I'm a two-dimensional piece of paper that just ceased. That's not real. I know it's not. Yeah, it's not real. It's not a thing. Tell you what else isn't real. God, that just spooks me. An emergency shelter with no emergency supplies? Well, to be fair, like, if they live past a certain amount of time, they're to die. Yeah, science. Okay. Yeah, look at this place, lady. You're telling me that this is just like another day in paradise with... Does that guy have a silencer on his gun? To be fair, that person has the worst eyesight ever. I guess that's like their actual range of vision. They can't see far. But then again, I'm going, they probably walk around in the dark like psychos. A little too tall. It just wallop him in the head knowing he's like a simulation. What? Maybe he's a hologram.
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Murphy. She needs your advice. He'll help you.
What is that? Oh, it was just the trash truck. This is all God. This is all goal. It's all alien that's not really an alien. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, security seems like the actual place to go. Don't bind it to yourself. So, eh, hmm, so that means if you find a magic item, or magic object of power item, uh, person, thing, like place, location, like all that fun stuff, don't try to use magic, like, to spiritually make yourself those things, I guess, is the actual logic. See, that should be fair. It's like spiritually bad. Something like that, right? This is my magic ring. I use it to brainwash everybody. Really? No. What's this? Controller, don't get all possessing. Possessing. Yeah. Big security chief, Asian security booth. Oh. So I need to do this before I do that. You telling me there's a janitor?
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, NBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
It didn't even make sense. Now that's probably where I messed up. Let's just take a moment and get this while we're at it. But that guy is the security booth dude. Yeah. And I want to point out again, lady, that all the people in this building have that outrageous outfit on. And he just said, shouldn't you be in a safe room? But she just said, like, clean this up. But we called our guy to clean it up. Something like that. It's called lying, lady. You could just be like, I got lost. You're obviously an imposter. When we do this in real life, it's just me going, I'm telling you right now, you're full of crap. You're like one of those cheese bags. Just I could just push you and all the cheese falls out. It's like watching a Pillsbury Doughboy. Instead of laughing, he toots, and it's just like cheese whiz everywhere. Everyone knows cheese is like one. Okay, so this is Simon, who is informed, who can't win this actual argument. And he's just staring. I'm gonna be right back, Simon. These people were not here 2 seconds ago. I just looked at them. They were not there. This is a simulation.
They all
Keep
have
your
HRs.
poker face.
We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Reach, FBC Security. Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating. My crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a barman. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us his personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling it? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his
Okay,
boss.
so someone just went and said, okay, so
Alive?
yeah, stay alive. I gotta go phone a bunch of stuff. I just forgot I had to go do that. I'll be right back, team.
Alive. Director on deck.
Yeah, look alive. Director on deck. I'm the director. He knows you're not the director. Run for it. Run for your life. Forgot to bone that stuff for that guy who's probably Salvador. He's obviously European, so it's outrageous that his name is Salvador. He died boning stuff. Is my knowledge base, I guess. I'm not sure. Track. The other thing. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, so the maintenance. Oh my god, he's so far away. Ah, that's outrageous. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. Yeah. We're not doing that at all. We're gonna go back to the other thing. Why isn't he going past all the security like you? I don't know, but that guy definitely turned into an alien. He's gonna try to kill you. It's the equivalency of... How did an alien just, like, become aware inside this little building? Could he just not contain his hatred for your ugly alien looks to his alienness? To be fair, you're not the best looker, but you're pretty nondescript. You're good enough to get by. You're in the average attractive range, which is like which is the 6-7 look.
Alive. Director on
With
deck.
your look, you're very nondescript. It looks very good on you.
She knows.
We're talking about you.
Just wanted to make sure.
They're obviously aliens. All of them. It's like two groups of aliens. I'm telling you right now. They'll kill each other the moment you can figure out how to get them to hate each other. Lady, you should have immediately been able to see that they all look like the same person. Does she know, like, I mean, they're not, these are like all favorite alien looks, though. That's outrageous. I don't go all the way back to maintenance. I was going the right way. I guess we can swing that, but like, I mean, yeah, let's dip out of here and let the active patrol people, like, edging you back into the parts of the simulation do it. Can we fast travel from here back to maintenance? Abilities, what's this? Do, 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 do. We have enough of the construct shadow, but I don't want to do that. Stop that here. Quit doing that with the fucking with language. Quit doing that with the hallucination. It annoys the absolute heck out of me. I am like blank facing is all heckin' back. I really dislike hallucinating. It's even worse when I'm trying to talk to somebody and I do the thing that lady did the other day where she just said she's gay randomly. My God, I'm not hallucinating, am I? No, not at all. Do we argue how outrageously dumb it got? All of them, all of these people, they have all died and passed away of their own accord, or something like that. Like, they all just died naturally. I have, like, zero involvement. There's a lot of stuff I could probably do with these astral, these things. Okay, so I can exclude weapon mod, construct a random weapon mod, common. I don't want to construct a weapon mod randomly. It's probably like that certain thing where you have to know that. I don't want to use my stuff. I want to save it for something. There's like that weird, like, sick vibe check. Like, can you, like, not to do that? Like, super sickening. Like, it's like, just stop. It's not even that they're Down syndrome. It's just like, or like, even like autistic or whatever. It's like my cousin Ben. It's like looking at my cousin Ben. Like, Christ's sake, just chill out. Sounds so awful if that's your vibe. But I'm telling you, that it's awful. The mentally retarded person with a brain tumor, vibe check emotion wise, is handling stuff better. I cannot back up like all the hallucinatory nonsense, and now I just can't feel like I can play this video game. It's like, can you like, ah, I need a security code. Maybe go that way or something. I don't know. There's no level of like I can't win the argument. I can't do it. It's awful. Like I mean that's a person with a brain tumor going. He feels better than that. Not really. He feels worse than that. Far. But still, the point of the matter is I can't function with that. Like that's unfunctionable. Like in society vibe check. For them to function, they best be like a porn star. So, all it really entails is just like sitting around houses and like buildings for like videotaping. And to be fair, I feel like they would start freaking out and flail about. Like, I can't do that because like how the vibe check is. Like, they freak out during the filming. Like, that doesn't feel right to me. Like, it's awful. Like it's like having ADD like kick in and then like that ADD spinning. It's awful. Like, I mean, it's bad. Okay, so I gotta go this way to do this, which is the same thing as this. But I have to do that, which I need his security code. Okay, that's all the way over there. So I have to actually go back to the power plant to enter that zone, which is going down but I gotta go to those. Those are the only two places I can immediately think of, but that's on a different floor level. So that's actually what to do. Yeah, yeah. Mixing that with like hallucination stuff, there's no way the vibe check for it. Mixing that with hallucinations, like these are things I'm upset by. Well, first off, I'm like emotionless in comparison to everybody around me, from the perspective of being cognizant of emotions. Like I mainly am faking them. Like this isn't even sugarcoating it. This is like the outright case. Like it's like bad blood pressure and like a few like bodily sensations. Like I don't relate to anything. Yes, these people could literally destroy me in a lot of discussions. But do you know why? Because of the simple fact being, they know what they're doing and they don't feel like that. If they had to feel like that, all their magic, like, greatness and all those skills, if it's, like, superlative to, like, the actual position of people doing activities, would not be able to be done. It's like the equivalency of seeing somebody who is, like super spy become, like, the kid table. Like, that's not actually what they would be doing at all. They would have lost their noodles. Like I'm just saying, like if some of these people were like, if I could do like magic and whatnot, if I was a super spy even, like Totally not. Full stuff that requires like corporate backing, like out the wazoo, so I can drive like Aston Martins like 007. Tunnels of death, doorways. It's impossible to even just like multi-be like that. Like, I mean, I'm in school and I got hit with that vibe, and my grades went down from A's and B's to like
Power
F's
grid.
and D's.
Replace the
And when it
bus.
was just light like that, it went down to a C. Because like my bare minimum is enough kilo to like not even have to care. I don't even study. I just like look at it in class. Oh, I couldn't see that a second ago. So it's also like school. Yes, yes. Yeah, I couldn't see like five of those like straight up like questions on my math questions, my test. I was going for the A plus thing mildly, but I dropped it like super early. Like I said, no, it's not possible. I'm not gonna stress out about it, knowing that in my version, I'm just joining the military. I couldn't join the military. Outrageous, right? Mentally ill. It's like being colorblind and being an electrician. Yeah, it's like such a light vibe check that even when I don't feel it and it's in the background, because it means it's there, but that means you can't actually feel it. So how can you feel it? You have to win this argument as a kid. Yeah, no, no, I don't. It means it's something that I'm able to sense. Yeah, I'm telling you, no, it's you. It's you right there using like the actual neural layers of the brain, cortex, to be able to like see like the actual activity. Kind of like how the mind and like vision, like tunnel visions, like that's why we have blind spots. Like we have like 20% more vision in our eyeballs as regular humans, like than we do like as, you know, normal sight. It's a efficiency modicum of the brain in comparison to how our brain actually logics all feelings and emotions and regulations. Kind of like the sympathetic nervous system. Outright, that would be the answer that would be good enough to pass on all the languages.
By scratch, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Like, but how? But how? Yeah, but how?
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal.
How can you get
That's what
that
Ati
one day?
wants,
You have to win it as a kid. You
and I'll
didn't,
get it
sorry,
done.
or I didn't. I did actually. I did win that argument as a kid. I just argued it. The full simulacrum, which is being like data uploaded, like some type of like crazy hallucination. Die simulacrum. I did one thing to win this oath. And yes, you're crammed like spam. Because you're so fantastic in this scenario. For like the actual sense of them to be able to fake a huge swath of their personality if they don't have their personality. So we turn to Cthulhu, Cthulhu Satan, with his magic power of this is my outrageous person who goes, this is how much of your soul I need to be able to tell you what you're like. I cannot do it. Of course, I'm making this up. Well, like, a lot of people don't have genetics, I guess. Like, oh, they don't have genetics? Then how are they existing? That doesn't even make sense. Now, wrap your head around that one if you're just arguing neural layers like in the brain. That means we just walk around with no brain. But, like, you're telling me you can predict the dog's breed, like, years in the future, but you can't do the same thing with human genetics? What? I mean, that's like full stuff, like, that's not, oh, nothing, ignore me. I'm an idiot. I got a D on my report card. Mom, I'm sorry, I couldn't focus in school. I have to take ADD medicine. Like, I mean, that's why I took, like, that one medicine until I was homeless, until, I, like, lost my noodle because it was a depression medication. I couldn't get it out of the actual place. And everybody was being a-hole. Yeah. Like, I mean, Christ. Things have to make sense. That has still been the generalized theme.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
But it's like fiction imagination land. You cannot support even, like, the crazy stuff in imagination on land. But in real life, we can support literally all of it. All of it. We can support everything in real life. Using the known knowledge of real life. It turns into things that happen in real life. Being able to be done away with. Which is just as good as imagination funland. But I'm telling you, some of this stuff is outrageous. Because part of it is literally just the activity of letting the person be the person. It's not them being a me or a you or any of that. It's literally them just existing as an individual. Like, I'm not Mr. like complainy about like simulation stuff. But I'm saying you have to still support the idea of a simulation being something that simulates the simulation. Basic science. Add in like crazy levels of technology, robot chicken. When it gets argued, it turns into a time date on when the possibility of it was. I have the outright fact right here. It started in the year 2349 BCE. That's not a fact, that's an opinion. He's right, actually, but he's also wrong.
Prono. Go to ship. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
that works. Doing this one over here and not going down, I might have used my chance to survival. Ah! You have 800 competent people.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking your pipes. You need to leave that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fist. Get rid of him.
That's worth a screenshot. Yeah, we're playing some Halo, it looks like. Ah! Yeah, shoot me with like that molten blood of like 300 temperatures, why don't you? Die, you know? It's a big thing. It doesn't look like it has like a heat regulation system. That's xenobiology. I'm gonna take a break from this. I got upset by the whole oh my God. It's like so easy, simulation. It turns into little tricks you pick up like reflecting light with bullets. I'm telling you right now, I've seen some bullets in my time in TV shows. That's not right. Even if they got the little ball bullets, which is a thing. Yeah, yeah. But like even then, I'm going. Christ. Yeah. Simulation stuff. Like, I mean, I want to complain about it. But it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm totally fine with, like, stuff being, like, simulated. Just I want it to be kind of sensible. And when I'm looking at it, I'm going, not only is this not possible, but that means these people aren't able to do the activity in the simulation. Like, from the position of the simulation. If, like, someone was like, ever like, yeah, this is the mission. This is the simulation. I'm doing the same thing in my head. I'm going, it's not possible, but gonna like pull it now, like it's like a thing. No, what? We can't. So we're gonna just chill on it. I heal monstro, so I don't know what's happening with that monstro. The haunted AC generator. That's a thing. Like, I mean, like, I want to think about it like this. Like, let's just say you got abducted by aliens, okay? Uh, like, I mean, you got abducted by aliens. The aliens are like, we did just abduct them. We can't just read his mind to know everything. Yeah. I did not do that, says the alien. I did not do that either, says the alien. I did not do that, says the alien. See, neither did I. But that's the what the heck? They all did it, even me. What has happened? So let's just argue. Not even alien simulation, just simulation. I did not do that. Was that actually what happened? If that's what happened, then you would have memory of it, right? But you have memory of it. Meaning that we as aliens that abducted you into our spaceship did exactly those things. I'm telling you, no, you didn't. That's actually the issue immediately right now. That we can avoid all of this right now and like total G's walk off from it, except in the simulation of me being abducted by aliens. Because now it's just me sitting around your spaceship as an abductee, probably strapped to like wooden plank equivalency of the Titanic. By the way, Celine Dion is fantastic. You gotta listen to that. I did. He abducted you. That doesn't make sense. I haven't listened to Celine Dion. Oh my god. See what I'm talking about? We can avoid all these arguments and issues right now. Matter of fact, if you all just can we just like scatter every one of us to like the four winds in this argument and never interact? Knowing out no, we can't, because now that guy who is an alien is also going, no, we can't do that. It's the simulation. We abducted the guy. This is what we did in our simulation, knowing we did not abduct him and put that in his head. For us to go, we put it in his head because we abducted him. And that's just saying, what? I did not do that. Neither did I. Nor me. The round of people going, yeah, I didn't do that. Just happened. Those things can be outright been like, that happened. But then it turns into the simulation again. In every logic loop, it brings us back to the beginning of every situation. I'm telling you right now. In all those situations, it means we enter into a simulation from that position. When if we are in a simulation with you being an alien abductee, I'm telling you right now what you should do is just quite literally not do those things. Stop those things from happening right now in the beginning by starting this over to that spot right now. With the knowledge that I know to avoid those things, for them to avoid those things, knowing outright in the simulation, it's not even a simulation, it's just you being an a-hole. That doesn't even make sense to me in the simulation with the information I now know from you looking at the simulation, like I can see you as the simulation. I hate him because he's right. But I'm saying those other things do not make sense and are not possible. Like, if we're being honest, I can go, you, who has a gun on you? I have a gun. Shoot me in the head right now so I can spawn over there across the planet. Why? So we can avoid the simulation knowing it's senseless, and we can just do the entire simulation over there with some of the information from this simulation, just like, whatever. I mean, we could be like, yeah, I mean, like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't, you dare. I mean, honestly, I think that's the best idea. We just, like, do that. Yeah. But never can we let that happen. No, I mean literally, it's cool and all, but I'm saying so we all agreed though. Like, I mean, I'm anti on the simulation because I can do some stuff with it. Same, but like the fact of the matter is, it's like such a hassle. It's so outrageous. And if we're doing it in simulation, like I'm saying, like I'm not like saying like this is what I'm like saying. I'm saying if this is the case and what happened, then all this stuff in the simulation is over right here, just as fast as all the other stuff, requiring, the reality rewrite thing. It's outrageous, bud. Like basic science, even. I'm telling you right now, everyone pretending to be some of these people are going to die just of natural causes, even including with robot chicken technology, which is the only way this is possible or something, right? It's not, but like still. Robot chicken. You're arguing yourself as an alien, god dang it, and you're arguing with a robot tech. Screw you. I should stab you right now. I just see you sit back up. I'm gonna do it to prove a point right now. Oh my god, he does have a gun. He just shot him in the stomach. We all were standing around like it's the Three Stooges, except it's like five people. We all broke the they all broke the simulation. Everyone broke the simulation. This is outrageous. We can all just go do the other things. I'm gonna go do these things. I'm gonna not be back. Be back, maybe. No. Bye. He dipped out. I did the same thing. Why am I not able to dip out? Okay, so you're the new person. I'm the new person. Go run through there just real quick, see how fast you can screw it up on all the arguments. Gotcha. I'm gonna go do it. I have to wait a little bit. I can't wait a little bit because of doing it the simulation, arguing me as new from the robot chicken perspective. I'm dead again. Yeah, they just killed me. They couldn't do it. Meaning this, some of the stuff in this file that he has, which is outright him knowing it, never happened because I died because of that argument, which hits the argument right there in the beginning. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't make sense, bud. Like, I mean, in this simulation, that's the only way to get around how outrageous this is, that this is all Fantasyland made up psycho babble. Like, I'm in, like in a coma, like, from extreme blood loss, brain damage. And even that's pushing it, because with that much brain damage, I wouldn't even be able to imagine this. It'd be like fractured, like, paintings of, like, mosaics, with, like, the pieces barely jimbled about and, like, more than 80% removed. I can show you the picture, but the brain's making the rest of it. It looks awful. Okay, so if I can I just I'm gonna do it. It's all these things right here. Yeah. There, the simulations. What are you not yeah? Ah! You know what? I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah. Ignore me. Don't you try it. I can't but do. He said he can't. Okay, we all good. We did this before that moment. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna get off here. Watch TV or something for a bit. Yep. Ah! Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll deal with the giant meat monster in the tubing, like playing some other stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it totally doesn't understand. It totally does. I don't know. Thermodynamics. You know that had to be a thing somewhere, sometime. Yeah. Not like here, but like on an alien planet or something. I don't know. It's not real. Yeah. Well, I had fun with this. I'll play some more later. The giant ball of hemp. Yeah, go find me some Coachella, the more alt goals, like the scene goals, like the emo goals. That are like the good Christian ladies. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute, mousy ladies and like really nice sweetie patities. Like, you know what I mean. I'm a boob guy. I'm in the butts. I don't care what the argument is. Well, thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody. I'll be back on in a bit.